Record. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Lori Farron. I am from the Portland, Oregon area, and I'm a former fitness competitor, and I've been using Isagenix for about a year now, a year and a half. And we just wanted to jump on and share our story about my really good friend from high school, Nikki, who has joined me in her Isagenix journey, and she's had some awesome success as well. And we just want to do a quick little interview with her as part of our Living Full-Time community.
And I'm Nikki. I'm from Port Alberni, British Columbia, Canada, and I am a newbie to Isagenix. I started July 23rd, and I'm having some awesome success, and I can't wait to share more with you today.
And guys, I'm Lindsay Messina Bergman, and I'm from Durham, North Carolina. And just like Lori, I've been in the fitness industry, and I was a competitor and a fitness model. But now we together are growing this incredible group called Living Full-Time, and we're all utilizing Isagenix. And we're excited here to share some stories and really interview Nikki. It's Nikki's highlight this tonight, and we're so inspired by her. She's really motivating our entire community. So tonight's really all about her and how her and Lori have been working together, and we're excited to share her story. So Lori, thanks for putting this on, and Nikki, thanks for giving us your time and your experience with Isagenix. And first I wanna kind of go into, maybe both of you guys could piggyback this answer. Nikki, maybe you could go first, and Lori, you could follow up. How were you introduced to Isagenix, and did you sign up right away, or did you wait? Walk us through that story on when you first enrolled and said, I want to try Isagenix.
Okay, so for me, this past year, I've had a lot of health concerns, and I had been feeling very poorly. So I actually connected with Lori through social media. As she said, we went to high school together. And so here I am daily on the computer, and Lori just kept making these great posts, and they sparked my interest. And I finally got the courage to comment on one of her posts and said, so if you were a person, you know, thinking about losing some weight, what would you recommend? Would you recommend Weight Watchers, the 21-Day Beachbody? Like, tell me, like, I just need to know. I probably said, okay, it's me. I was trying to be all diplomatic about it, like it's not me, but it's really me. So anyways, and so she messaged me, and then we started talking. So no, I didn't sign up right away. It was probably within like 3 days 3 days of us kind of chatting, and her kind of just filling me in on the great products that she's been using and why she's been using them, and I filled her in on my recent struggles. And basically just through talking with her from just a couple times, it was like, okay, I'm in, got the visa, let's do this. I'm willing to try anything. And I'm so happy that I did.
So awesome. And Lori, how was that conversation with you? Because I know you guys known each other from high school, so you guys known each other for a very long time. How did that conversation flow for you, and really what sparked it and got you excited about it?
Well, just like she said, I had posted a video, I think it was on food, because I'm starting to do videos on nutrition and food, because that's what I'm super passionate about. It's just helping people and teaching people how to eat healthy and live that lifestyle. And she did comment, like she said, and what would you do? And, you know, I'm just curious. And so I reached out to her, and I think we set up a phone call, and we haven't talked in years. I mean, it's been since high school, because I moved away. And I really didn't come back, because then my family moved away. So we just really connected again. And I told her, you know, what I've been doing and what I think would really help her is getting on an Isagenix plan. I would totally help her, support her, whatever she needs. And it just kind of grew from there. And then, yeah, it just grew from there.
So my question is, I love the fact that you guys were high school friends, and then you're reconnected through social media. It's crazy how that happens. And Lori, you're an incredible coach, and you're an incredible leader with our community. So I know your best intentions to help Nikki were there. And for Nikki, were you kind of nervous in the beginning? Were you apprehensive about the program? Like, is this going to work for me? Should I invest my time, my money? How did those emotions play in your mind before you said, okay, let's totally do this?
Oh, scared. Oh yes, I was so scared. But as I shared with you guys, I'd been feeling so crappy, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I was coming from a place where I was searching, and just Lori just being so genuine. And because we had that connection, it was just so easy for me to trust in what she was telling me. It didn't feel like a gimmick. It didn't feel like it was sales pitch. It was so genuine, and it was just what I needed at that time in my life. And so yes, I was totally scared. There was that financial factor of, oh my gosh, when I'm adding up all this money that I'm potentially spending on this 30-day system, how am I going to afford this? It was a no-brainer. So basically Lori and I talked, and I said, okay, I need some time to think about this. And I went on the computer, and I actually went online, and I pulled up my bank statement, and I just was like looking at drive-through, convenience, coffee, Tim Hortons, like all this stuff. And it was like, if I started adding that up, that was my 30-day system. And it was like, I'm just like reallocating money differently. So I was like, this is a no-brainer. It's worth a shot. I couldn't afford not to try, was kind of how I justified that. And my family was very supportive behind that. They'd seen me not being well for so long, and we were just willing to try anything.
My gosh, that is so cool. And Laura, you probably think it's so awesome too. Like we always say, like, it's going to reallocate anything that you're eating now that's not helping you hit your goals. Just try it for 30 days, because after a week or two, and Nikki, you could tell us how you feel after a week or two, but after a week or two, you just feel so better. You're like, oh my gosh, I would spend double on this. This is the way I feel, my energy, my excitement. Like, how was your feeling? Like, hey, so you trusted Lori, you enrolled, you started your 30-day system, your 30-day fat burning and cleansing system, right?
Yeah.
And then you jumped on the products. When did you start feeling a shift in your body and the connection with you and Isagenix?
So I think I shared on another conversation that we had that I actually took my box of Isagenix camping. So I got it like 2 days before I had this big camping trip planned with my daughter. And I was like, I am ready. So here I am with my big box, and I put it in my trailer, and most people go camping to like eat and drink and be merry. And I was going to figure out Isagenix. And honestly, within a few days, I was noticing a huge difference. Within basically 2 weeks, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'll give you an example. I was out in the garden with my husband a couple weeks ago. We had a huge, big vegetable garden, and typically that's his thing. And he says to me, wow, he goes, this is awesome. And I'm like, yeah, we did pretty good with the vegetables. He's like, no, you're here. He's like, you're doing this with me. I always wanted that. And I'm like, well, I always wanted to be there. And it just felt like I never had the energy or the drive to, after I worked or whatever, to be able to do all those extras. It just felt labor intensive to do anything. Sometimes even getting out of bed felt labor intensive to me. So, I mean, now I'm sleeping better. My weird cravings are gone. And honestly, like I used to enjoy having like a cider every once in a while. And I had one the other night, and it didn't taste the same to me. And that's not a bad thing. But it was like, I didn't, I guess, crave it the way I used to, or my body didn't process it the way it used to, or something. I didn't feel the need to have like an excessive amount. It was like, oh, I was good with the one. I was sipping, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was so different. Like, my habits have changed drastically. And I don't know if it's because I've committed and put my, this money behind it, or I mean, I think that's a part of it, but it's honestly like, I just taking these products and I feel better. It's like, I don't need to go through the drive-through. I don't need all that stuff that I thought I wanted all the time before. My habits have changed greatly.
And it's only been, 45 days that you've been on the program?
My first official day was, what was my first? I want to say around the or the 23rd, I think, is when I first measured, and I think I started my program on the 25th. So I took my box camping and had it for a couple of days. So yeah, so I want to say like the 25th of July, I think, is when I started.
Wow, so great. And Lori, how does that make you, like, you're a great friend from high school, and you are a fitness coach yourself, and you help people all across the country. Like, when you hear stories like this, how does it make you feel with you just backing up this incredible company and just helping people like Nikki?
Honestly, it's amazing. Like, just to hear what she has said is how I felt in terms of my energy. You know, I have a very different story than hers, but my energy, it's like, it's not a joke, you know? And then when I heard her, and just hearing her now, and also talk about her energy levels increased, she's sleeping better, her cravings have gone away. I mean, that to me is amazing. It's like, wow, there's something to this, you know, there really is something to this. And I mean, my belief was strong in it before, but for me, I feel like hearing her story and watching it firsthand, my belief is even that much stronger.
I couldn't agree more. And the more people we help in our community, and the more stories we have, just like Nikki, or yours, Lori, or anybody else, it just builds the belief and our excitement to want to just share this more and build our community even more. And these stories, these success stories, are so valuable in such a big way. And the cool thing is, people not only see transformation in their health and their energy and their cravings, obviously they lose weight. And I know to this day, Nikki, you've lost a great amount of weight. And of course, everybody varies, right? Because everyone's different, and their goals are different, and their bodies are different. But for right now,
yeah, close to 20 pounds.
Close to 20 pounds. That is so great.
And the inches too. Like, my first 30 days, I think the inches were like 15 inches and like 14 and a half pounds in my first 30 days. And I was like, what? No way. I can't believe it, because honestly, it was summer. So let's be honest, I was trying to figure it out. There was some, you know, transition, some summer cheats. I wasn't really being overly active. And I'm thinking, if I can kick this up a notch and throw in some more exercise and do this, like, my future is so awesome. I can't even believe it. Like, I'm signed up for this new, 16-week challenge coming up here that we just started. And I hope by Christmas that I need a whole new wardrobe. Like, I am pumped.
I love it.
Great goal.
You will. That's my goal. I'm going to come up there and we're going to go shopping.
Yes.
I am going to film throwing away some of those fat clothes in my closet, because I have like 20 years of clothing that, that I've held on to for whatever reason. And seriously, they're outdated and ugly. Like, I don't know why I'm saving these pants, because seriously, nobody's ever going to wear them again. But it's just this weird thing in your head that you're just always so frightened. And honestly, I'm going to be really frightened to throw away some of my fat clothes. I'm not going to lie, because it's been this whole roller coaster my whole life. So this whole piece is, like I said, it's not just been a physical transformation. There's lots of work I'm doing emotionally and mentally. And yeah, I'm along for this ride. So I'll keep you posted.
That's so awesome. I'm going to come, you're in Canada, right?
Oh, yes, I am.
I'm going to come to Canada because they have great shopping up there. I'll come with you, Lori.
Yes.
We're going to hold you guys to this.
Okay.
Yeah. Lindsay, I told my team after this challenge, I said, at the end of the challenge, I'm going to come up there and we're all going to go for a celebratory dinner.
Yes, I think that is much needed. So, Nikki, what is your ultimate goal? I know it's so much more than weight in inches. I know you want to just feel healthier and great, but let's go into the end of the year, right? We're in the beginning of September of 2016 right now. Let's go into the beginning of 2017. What is your goal? We need to make it public so we can hold you to it.
Thanks. So my ultimate goal is, and I think I've shared this with you guys before, is I just want my weight to start with a 1. Right now it's a 2. So if I get really close to that 1, that is going to be like a huge motivational piece for me. I will be so excited. I mean, I'll probably do my own blogging or vlogging or whatever people do nowadays. I don't even know. This I am so excited to think that I potentially could be smaller, because I remember feeling, when I was smaller, feeling just life was different. You kind of had a spring in your step, and what am I going to wear today? And that's not how I feel today. Today is more like, what is going to fit me today? So I just can't wait. So my goal is to, like you said, not only feel better, look better. I just can't wait to see my hard work pay off. And I think I need to get away from the scale because I get a little bit
Nutty.
yeah, a little bit. And then weight fluctuates so much. And I remember, Lindsay, you said, what do you mean you haven't measured yet? What do you mean? You got to measure. This is where you're going to see results. And that's why I kept my measuring to the 30 days. And I was like, 15 inches? What? I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
That's so awesome. And I know you got so pumped up and excited and genuinely like thankful to Lori for helping.
For sure.
Right? So I know you posted something on Facebook just sharing your love and your gratitude. And now naturally you have a little team of your own who are trying this 30-day challenge with you and people that you are helping and you're giving it back and paying it forward. So why don't you and Lori talk to us a little bit about that and how that kind of played out? Because I just know it wasn't intentional at all.
So basically, I think it was right around my 30-day weigh-in measure. I was just feeling so humbled and emotional, and it was a place of gratitude. And I just kind of put a post out there, not saying, hey, I'm on Isagenix, but you know what? Hey, Lori, Ronlyn, Farron, thank you so very much for taking the time with me this summer when I was at my basically most physical, mentally, and emotionally, a really bad place. So, and then I was able to, share that, in the last 30 days, I've been able to release so much more than 14.5 pounds and 15 inches. And I was just so grateful that she took the time to reach out to me when I needed something so badly. And honestly, just from that little post, it was kind of like a wildfire. There was no business intention or let's tell people about the plan. It was really coming from a place of my heart. And all of a sudden, my computer exploded. Messages and likes and loves. And I had all these messages of, you got this, girl, way to go. You need anything? Like just people just reaching out. And I almost get a little bit emotional because it's like, holy crap, I am important and I am worth it. And I give so much of myself to everybody that it's time that I start doing stuff for me. And so, like I said, like, and then these private messages were coming to saying, hey, what are you doing? Tell me what's going on. And your story really touched me. And then I had this other kind of side story where I got a little bit more personal, maybe in a private message. And I shared my health troubles and kind of where I've come this past year. And then I shared my conversation with Lori and just taking the plunge and trying this program. And, I talk a little bit about the program's business sense of it. Like, I just thought I'd try it for 30 days, money back guarantee. It was a no-brainer. I couldn't afford not to try. And, I kind of, put all that in there. And I have a little secret sisterhood. I've named my own little thing because we don't want to be showy. We don't want to be like, we come from a very small community. And so we were kind of like all in different places of all wanting and needing to make changes. And we were kind of like, let's have a secret club. So I have like 4 members in my secret club,
so
5
great.
including me and 6 including Lori. But we have a secret club. And on this page, we kind of pump each other up. We ask questions, share a recipe, whatever. And, like the other day I put a little thing in the morning, like, we got this, like, here's to the challenge. And so it's really cool. And it's people, not like my BFFs, but people that I've maybe had connections with in the past. That there's a couple from high school that, and we're all reconnecting. And this feels so very cool. Like it's just, I can't use another word except exploded. This has exploded. So, yeah, I have a team. I have a business. I didn't know I had a business, but I do. So now I got to learn some more how to support people because where Lori comes in.
We were talking, Lindsay, before we got on the phone. She said, "What? They sent me $200. Why did they
$230? Yeah."
I'm like, nice job.
Well, welcome. That's the gift of helping people. That's what Isagenix does for you. It's like you help people, we reward you for doing so. And that's
Awesome.
so awesome. Gosh, I mean, that is, Lori, do you want to add anything to that? I'm just like so high on life right now listening to you, Nikki.
No, her story really is like, I don't even know how it kind of just, how it happened. I mean, she did just post the gratitude thing, and then she kept texting me saying, oh my gosh, I'm getting all these messages. All these people are texting me. I just really like started on the products. I don't really know what to say or do. And I'm like, no problem. I'm here. I'll help you. I'll talk to them, because I know a little bit more. And, so she would just talk to them, and then they would talk to me, and then they would eventually, everybody that she talked to was interested and was really similar to her. They were really struggling, and they really wanted to make a change, a healthier lifestyle, a healthier change. They wanted what she had. They wanted the energy. They wanted to feel good. And she just basically told them what she was doing. And then I kind of informed them a little bit more on how it works. And everybody joined her. I mean, everybody did. I don't think there's one person that she talked to.
Cool. We've a few of us have met for walks. I've been there to help measure, whatever it takes. So Lori can sometimes answer the really hard questions, and I can do some of the groundwork here. And this whole social media, this generation, like, look at us. We're talking on a Zoom call. Like, this is amazing. Like, we're all over the place, and it's just so. Okay, obviously I'm a rambler, but I'm lost for words at how unreal this whole process has been. And honest to goodness, did I think at the beginning of the summer, like I said, I think the other day on Facebook, here I am getting ready for back to school, and never did I think I would be planning for my challenge and my kid going back to school. Like, I just can't believe how far I've come in such a short period of time. Like, I don't even feel like the same person. Like, I feel so good. Like, I don't know.
And what I love about this is the fact that I've been able to reconnect with friends from high school, and I'm helping them. Like, it's like a win-win. I'm helping them.
So I have a question for both of you, and we'll close out with this. For those who are on the fence about joining our community or trying the products, what would be a piece of advice or tip from you, from your experience, to help them make their decision?
You want me to go, Lori, or do you want to go? Or
I'll go. I guess what I would say is we do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you try the products and for whatever reason they don't work for you, you can. It's kind of a no-brainer. You can return them within that amount of time. So it's kind of like Nikki said. Why wouldn't I try them? I mean, like, why wouldn't you? And mostly, actually, everybody after a couple of days feels amazing on them. So I would just say try them and see how they work for you. It can't hurt.
Yeah, I'll echo that. Absolutely. I think for myself, it was, what do I have to lose? Because I can't afford anymore not to try. And so for me, I think if anybody out there who's listening is sitting on the fence, I would just say, really search and think about that you are worth it, and it's worth giving it a shot. Because honest to goodness, I don't know where I would be right now if I wasn't taking the product. I was just in such a bad place, and I just have so much hope, and I'm so hopeful, and I feel so much better. That I guess my advice would be is go for it. You've got nothing to lose except for some weight. And I keep saying this is a journey, and I'm releasing just so much more than weight. And I've started journaling, and I'm releasing a whole bunch of stuff, and I shared a little bit with Lori, and I'm just like, I can't believe, like, I just feel so good. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I've reconnected with Lori, and I'm making all these other connections, and yeah, I'm here for the ride. I don't know what kind of ride that looks like, but so far so good.
Well, I'm so happy we did this, and I'm so excited you're able to share your story. And Lori, you're an incredible person and leader, and you guys are just so awesome. And your group, Nikki, you guys are going to crush the next 16 weeks. I just know it. And I just have to say thank you, guys. This is awesome. Love you both, and thanks for sharing.
Lindsay.
Yeah, this was great. So everyone that's listening, we can't wait for you to join us and try the products and be part of our community. And with that, this call's over. This interview is over, and everyone have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Oh,
we're still on. She's gone.
wait,
Are you there?
I'm here.
You're glitching.